Okay, Sterling, certainly I can. I'll start with this one right here. Um, so before I get into that, a lot of people around here, well, he's just some guy driving around the country, obsessed with this case. I'm not obsessed with this case. I'm a journalist who has over 800 articles posted. The Daily Mail has picked them up. Um, Fitz News, Fox Nation. I've written three books, one of which was for a juror that was on the Murdaugh trial. It was on Fox Nation. You can go check that out on Fox Nation. She talks about the book. It's called Because Enough is Enough. Anyway, so um, here's just one. And by the way, for everybody who says, I watched the trial, I know it happened. No, you don't. Because, in my opinion, the defense didn't do all that great of a job. And certainly, in my opinion, I can show and prove that the prosecution uh, was also tainted and a lot of their information was wrong. So if you watch the trial, it was wrong. What I do is I investigate these things. If you got your information from the media, it's wrong. If you got it from a podcaster, it's wrong. Because everybody had a motive to go out and get this guy. I have no motive. I don't know who Alex Murdaugh is. But what I do know is that it was a travesty of justice. That was that particular trial. Everybody wanted a piece of him, and they got it. But when you start to unwind these things, like take a look at the 2 minutes and 24 seconds that Alec Murdaugh was supposedly, according to the state of South Carolina, he had Maggie Murdaugh's phone with him. Okay, this is the first one. I'll go through more. I'll make more videos about this. This will be the first one. All right. And here's what happened. At 9:06:12, Alec was out in the front yard walking his Suburban to drive to his mother's house. And he grabbed his phone, hit to call Maggie. Now, if you're the state of South Carolina, he also has Maggie's phone in her hand because he's the only one who did this. So now he's got his phone and her phone, according to the state. He calls her at 9:06:12 and thought, he said, according to his testimony, that he heard them coming up. That was the real unlivers. But he thought they heard them coming up. He's like, all right, it wasn't them. And so he called back at 9:06, called him right back at 9:06:14. And that rang. And according to them, the state, her phone went from portrait to landscape, so up to this way. And they say it happened before he rang, before he dialed. So they're saying he took it and he was looking at her phone. However, at 9:06:20, just 6 seconds later, so he got a call, made one call, hung up. Okay? Then before he hit send again, her phone changed. State says he did it. Okay, great. He did it. Let's follow this. Follow this along with me. So her phone is making movements at 9:06:14. Okay? And then at 9:06:20, her phone goes to landscape, and according to the state, it just goes to landscape. That's at 9:06:20. So her phone is making movements, right? Moving my phone, making movements. Every time you move your phone records that. She had an iPhone. I forget what model it was, but she had an iPhone. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Actually, it doesn't get tricky because at 2 minutes, 24 seconds from there, after her phone's making movements, Alec has his phone and he still has her phone according to the state of South Carolina. But after 9:06:20 p.m. on June 7th, 2021, her phone stops making movements. It had been making movements all day, including after the unaliving when they walked 59 steps. And that was the unaliver waiting for the truck to come pick him up. But other than that, her phone was making movements and recording movements, but it stopped at 9:06:20. But he's still in his front yard at 9:06:20. And according to the state, he's got her phone. Okay, now let's go with it. Now he walks over to his Suburban. His phone is recording steps. His phone is recording GPS. He gets into his car and he takes off. He goes down the main entrance and the gravel road, and he gets to Moselle. As soon as he gets to Moselle, he takes a right-hand turn. Now he's driving, and now he's texting. Again, his phone is making all kinds of movements. Her phone is not making any movements. And then he sends the text, going to check on M, be right back. And then he hits send. And according to the state, when he hits send, he throws her out the window. Like, why would you throw it? Why would you wait to do that? But anyway, that's what they said. But my point is, for 2 minutes and 24 seconds, I think it's 24 seconds, maybe 44. It's a four. 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Her phone does not make any movements while his continues to make movements. So, somebody want to explain that to me? All you people who know everything, who have studied this case for 4 years, like I have written numerous articles, two books. Um, Please, I am waiting. I'm not here to ridicule. I'm not here to make fun of you. I'm waiting for you to give me the explanation of how her phone could have done that. Please, all you people, all you fans of the podcast, all you fans of Eric Bland and all these other people, of Court TV and Vinny, and everybody says he's guilty, and Fitz, and everybody says that he's guilty. Please, somebody explain that to me. That's all. Explain the 2 minutes and 24 seconds that her phone makes zero movements and his is recording all kinds of movements while he's walking to his truck, getting in his truck, driving her out the Moselle, getting on the Moselle Road. His phone's making all kinds of movements. Hers making zero. I'll wait till you. That's one. I got 11 more to go. I'll let you know. See you. Thanks, Sterling.